Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we'll teach you how to work with nested tables. The resume used in this tutorial can be found at the following link. In this resume, the Work and Education sections use nested tables. Nested tables are tables within other tables. The parent table is this table with the pink border around it. It's just a table with one cell. The details of the work and education are in a nested table. To view that, we can go to the Layout tab and turn on the grid lines, and there you can see the nested table. To add a section that uses nested tables, you can select and copy an existing section. And let's go down to the second page and paste it here. You can then edit your title and content as necessary. Let's look at how to add rows and columns to both the parent table and the nested table. To add a row to the parent table, move your mouse to just outside the left of the parent table. And if you click there, it should select the content in the row. Ideally, you want to have this rightward pointing arrow to select all the content in the row, but it's not necessary. Once you've selected the row, you can go to the Layout tab and insert a row above or a row below. Let's insert one above. The other way you can add a row is to go to the border where you want to add the row, and if you move your cursor to the intersection of the bottom border and the left border, you'll see this plus sign appear. Click on it to insert a row in that location. To delete a row, you can select the row and press backspace or delete. You can also select the row and then go to Delete under the Layout tab and select Delete Rows. To insert a column on the parent table, you can hover your mouse over the right border, and once you see the plus sign, click on it. That will insert a column at that location. The other way you can do it is to select the column content, and you can do that by moving your mouse to the top border, and when it changes to the downward pointing arrow, clicking it selects the entire column. Once you've selected it, you can insert a column to the left or the right via the Layout tab. Let's insert one to the left. To delete a column, you can again select the column and either press Delete under the Layout tab and select Delete Column, or you can select the column content and press backspace or delete. Let's pull this table back to a full width of the page. In the nested table, the process is the same. But when you're inserting a row, when you hover your mouse on the left border, you have to be careful as it's very close to the parent table's left border. So you have to be sure you're selecting the row in the nested table. When you have multiple columns in a row, you have to double-click to select the entire row. Once you've selected it, you can insert a row below through the Layout tab. Or you can also look for the plus sign at the border where you want to insert a row and click there. That inserts a row at that location. Let's delete it. You can again go to Delete Rows under the Layout tab, and you can also use backspace or delete to delete a row. Once again, to insert a column into the nested table, you can hover over the border where you want to insert the column, and when you see the plus sign, click on it to insert a column at that location. You can also select the column content, and under Layout, you can insert a column to the left or right. Deleting also works the same way. You can either press Backspace or Delete, or you can select the column and select Delete Columns under the Layout tab. To expand this table to the width of the parent table, select it and go to Auto Fit under Layout and click on Auto Fit to Window. With nested tables, selecting the entire table is a little complicated because the handles may be difficult to locate. So this is the handle for the nested table. If we click on that, it selects the entire nested table. But it might be difficult to get the handle of the parent table to show. You may have to click your mouse in different places on the parent table. And there, now it's showing. So you can click on that to select it. But you have to play around with your mouse to get that to show. And you have to be careful you're selecting the right table, as the handles can be close to each other. These are some basic tools to work with nested tables. Thank you.